Yeah, so then that's about it for today. And this week I did all right. Got that thing in. I got all that stuff done. Let me see, it's Thursday today. Now I got company coming tomorrow, so I'm not going to do any work tomorrow, and I'm not going to do any movieing tomorrow. So here we go. I'll get it done today. And looks like I'm making progress. I talked to the guys with the parts today, and they should be sending more parts here soon. Somehow they got confused with whatever was going on. And so now this week, what did I accomplish? I accomplished this business here of fixing this up and getting that new metal in there. So the whole base here now is strong, and it should be the way it came out of the, close to what it, strength that it came out of the factory. Not exactly the same way it came out of the factory, but I'll be pretty happy with that. Now, brand new rubble floor is still there, but I'm not going to fix that until after I take the clutch apart, because it's a lot easier to reach up from underneath with that floor out of the way than it is to crawl on your back. Now there's the piece right there that I have to make to go in there. That'll be the next, kind of the next piece, but maybe I'll do some cutting perhaps on this stuff here before that. Anyway, another week goes by and we'll just keep on working on it. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it all, and I'll see you all next week again. Yeah, here I've been at it all day and hardly a bit of camera work because it's just going along and doing stuff. This piece here, rebuilt in there. Pretty ugly welds, but I'll get them cleaned up. This piece here is rebuilt yesterday. Now I'm going to run, this comes down like this, and then there's another piece goes in here somehow or other. Have to look at the other side and see how it all comes together, but you can't really tell. Can you? Nope. But I think I'll be able to figure it out. This piece here is supposed to be curved up to the floorboards, and I got it squared off, so it should be curved in there. We'll just see how it comes together. First off, I'll put this piece in here, like it goes from there to there, and then I'll lip out this way. I might change their design a little bit and make it straight, because it's quite a bit easier to do that way. Straight out here, a little bit of a lip on it out to about here. And then that might look alright too. I don't think, design-wise, I don't think it really matters. The lip comes out to about here somewhere, and then there's this piece of, yeah, it comes out a good inch. And then there's this piece here that goes on there. I don't know what that piece is for. It's all just bent. Must have been something very important. Anyway, I'll just do that, and I'll put a couple of spot welds where it holds onto this bit. And that should work all right. Yeah, there now, I've got this piece built in here. There's some pretty ugly welds on top there, but down around here is okay. Now I'm ready to put this, there's a piece that goes right across here to here, and then that wall gets built underneath it, and that wall gets built above it. Or I could build that wall and then put the piece on it. I think that's what I'll do. Okay. Yeah, there we go, starting to get it back together now. I've got this piece down here in, and then filled it in up here. All that stuff up there needs to fill in here now. But slowly and surely, and then I'll put this kind of an I-beam thing out here. It goes on top of that, I think, yeah. Well, it'll go on top of it now. Then this guard, then this support piece goes down to the bottom, and then we'll start building it out. Yeah, so here I am back at it. Now, had a couple of days off because, well, Sunday was out in the boat, and then Monday just had a bunch of visitors around, and dinner Monday night. So now
I'm back where I left off here, so I'll finish filling this in like I promised before, I hope. I wonder what my plan was. I think it's to fill across here, then fill this. This only goes to here, and then that fills across there. So I'll put a piece on there with a lip this way, and maybe put the lip all the way along there. We'll see what I can do.
Yeah, so there now I made the little piece to go along the bottom of it there to fill in that gap. Now these holes are for spot welded in there later. And then I put holes on the top one over on the car to spot weld this part too. So I'll get it on there. Yeah, so here's the passenger side now. It's all okay up there so far, but I'm gonna cut across here and cut out this area so I can see what's happening back behind there and get the other side copied right. Yeah, there's the so back here, that's supposed to hook onto the back here, and up here is not too bad. I wanted to leave it the way it is right here now, so I can see that seam goes right along here. See that? It goes right from here straight back to the end of it there, and that's got to be the same on the other side. And then this piece here, which I'll fix on the other side. First off, you get the back piece in and a flange outward. This piece here in with a flat, going flat along the flange, and then the third piece is this outside piece goes on and flanges to it again. So that's the way it should go together. And then this upper part here is just this flat piece of metal down and then out and down that lip to make that body line right here. So I think I can do that. Yeah, now here's the plan. See this piece here, that's original right there. And that's how far it's got to come out. So I'll make a piece that goes from here to here with that bend in it. And then that will define how far this little panel here has to come to make the seam going up to the top there, which is defined right here. That's where I cut it off right at the, oops. I cut it off right at the edge of that seam. So it's this part here, can you see that? So this part here is at the right position. The seam has to go right here. And then there's a little piece comes down like this, about here somewhere. But that piece here, when that comes out from way up there, where am I? See way up there? That flange that goes down? When that flange will be the flange that goes to here. Later. We'll get it. Yeah, there we go. This piece here is nicely on there now. And it's nice and straight. A nice straight edge along, oh that's hot, along there. And then I'll make this, there's a little piece that has to go in here. I'll make that and then I'll get it out to the right length out here. See how that works out. Yeah, there it is. So that's all welded up over here now. That's better. That's all welded up over here, and then over here is, this is the flange out, and that's the flange down. So now this piece here will go on down to here. Then this piece here gets on out to here and shows where the level of the thing is. It's over there to here. So once I get this in, then I think I can put that piece along there in. Then I can carry on with finishing up building this. Oh, cool. Yeah, but that's enough for today. Time to go and sit in the deck and have a beer, hey? There you are. I had 2 days off, so might as well go back and have an evening off now. See you now. Yeah, so here I am back again. This part here is pretty well done. There's a couple of pinholes, one here, one here, one here. And I saw another one. I'll put a light behind and just see where the light comes through. One out there somewhere. And then I'll be able to, I'll just finish that up, and then I'll put this, make this piece here to go in. Yeah, there, if I cover that over, Might be able to see the pinholes. Anyway, there's one there, one there, one there, one over here, couple over here. I'll get them filled up. Yeah, there you go. So you start with a piece cut out like that, and it's got the cutouts in the right place here. And then you got to make these hoopy things in it, like that, and that one there. And then I'll show you where it goes. Hang on. Oops. There we are. I bent it. Nothing new there. So it goes in about here somewhere, like that. Oops, where am I pointing? There, see that stuff there? And this slides right up in there, about there. And then I'll do a cut and butt across the top here. Right across there I'll do a cut and butt, and then that should work. So I'll just clamp it down here, cut it up above, and see how it comes out. But I got to make some hoopy things in it now, and for that I got to use the hoopy thing maker. I'll use that, see what ends I can find to work best for that. Yeah, there we go. I got some of the hoopy things made. Whoop, let me turn that around so you can see it there. So there they are, like the gaps are in it. And then this one here is just a bead. So I'll run the bead roller through here, and that'll make that. Give me a minute and I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, there's the, I ran a bead on there. It's not as good a bead as some of them I've made, but that one, it'll work. There, so all the hoopy things are done, and I'll see if I can get it fitted on now. Yeah, there we go, it's all set. I cut off the little bit at the top there to make it fit. Kind of screwed it up over there, but I'll fix that later. You can't see it from here. These little bit of a bends here, I'll just make them fit as I weld it along. Now I got it screwed on here, and I got it screwed on down there, so I'm going to put a bunch of holes in along here to do the spot welds, a couple in here, and I'll get it screwed back on. I'll do this up first, then I'll do the spot welds. But first I got to take it off, paint the back of it. Yeah, there it is. All mounted in there now and welded in. So that should be pretty damn solid. So I'll paint it up, and then that'll be both sides painted, and then I'll start working on that bit over here, I think. Yeah, so there, now, that's all new, what do you call this, a new door sill, and a new down there. Now I just have to fill in, there's a piece here that goes from here to about here, and then it sort of joins in with this, so maybe I'll just make it so it kind of joins in with that, and then I'll bring the fender down there somehow or other. I'll just see how it works out, because it's supposed to go at an angle up like that. See how that works out. And then the back is that strength piece is in there now. It looks pretty good. Now I have to put a piece in here for that lip. Comes out to about here somehow. I'll show you on the other side. The other side I haven't destroyed, so I know how it is. See, it comes out about here, and then all the way along and joins up with that lip right there. Whoops, where I'm pointing, that lip, and it joins up and goes later along there. Then it goes underneath this stuff here. I think I have that part built already. Yeah, I do right here. I've got it built. And it's got to come out to this edge here, I think. Wait till I look again. Look once more. Yeah, so you see this edge right here. That's where the lip goes, along there. So I'll have to build that out to the right size. Yeah, so this edge right here comes along here. at level. So I'll have to get the car leveled up again and then make that happen. Anyway, that's all for today. It's time for a beer on the deck. Starting to look like coming together again, the car. So someday the parts will arrive from down in the States. I guess I got quite a bit of work to do in the Barney Rubble part of the car. But that's not too tough, that work. It's big sheets. Then I'm happy with this stuff. It makes the car nice and strong again, the way it should be. Now, as long as the door fits back on, we're happy. See you tomorrow or sometime. Yeah, so there now. I've got the, what have I got done? Got this piece put on place. That's solid. This is new and it's solid. I painted the inside of that. I painted this inside and out, and I painted the back bit there just with rust paint to keep it from rusting any further, hopefully. Then I think today I'm going to tackle that front end there. I was thinking about this, how to make it happen, and I think I've got a plan. I'm going to make this piece here sort of just keeps on coming out with hoopy things to about here, and then if they feather off to nothing, whoops, they keep on coming with hoopy things to about here, then they feather off to nothing, and then they join in to a piece of panel in here, and it's got a complex curve up here. So perhaps I'll make this piece first, which is kind of a small piece, but it's got all the curves in it. Then I'll make that piece there second, and that might make life easier. We'll see what happens. Yeah, once again I got going and forgot about you. Anyhow, there's the, it's welded into place there. I still got to fix up this little bit here. Now I made that top piece the same way I made it previously by, you know, putting a piece across the top, but I'll show you that when I bring it down. I'm just going to do a little bit more welding right in here, and then I got to fill in some pieces right in there and there just to keep the air from going through. Anyhow, that's working out. Well there, what the hell, eh? That worked. Wait till I get a light here, I'll show you. So there's, whoops, where am I? There's the, well, that brown bit is just waste from the welder, but that's all together all the way down to the end here. Now I just have to fix up the back end. So what I'll do, I don't know what I'll do. We'll see. Now I guess the first thing to do is build this piece that goes in here. I've got that somewhere. And then I can, don't know what to do here. I think maybe this is all yucky and bent in here. So I'm going to cut this out. Up to about here, I'll cut it out. Now it's bent there too, so. Don't know what to do for sure here, except that outside bit has to go. This is no good. Maybe I'll see if I can chip off some more of that body filter there and see what's going on with that. And I can chip off some more of this body filter back here. Wonder how you get that light out of there. Must be from the inside. I'll figure it out. There, look at that. Tony came back. He's been down in his summer home for a month or more. And he came back now. It's getting close to fall. So he comes in where it's nice and cool. In here I've got air conditioning going up there. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on here either. There's a big crack there. And I think might have to take some of that out of there. But I'll do the other side first, and then I'll do this side, because this guy's got more bends, but it has less damage. What do you know about that, eh? Oh well, we'll see. So first things first, I think this is complete up here. Sure looks like it. Everything's back together. There's some ugly welds there, but they'll be hidden over with the fenders and stuff. And I really don't want to take out if I grind on them, that'll take the strength out of them. So this one here, I grounded. Whoops, can't, need 5 hands again. Anyway, this one here, I ground that down so it's pretty nice and smooth, and I'll put a little bit of body putty on that just to hide that, but only a tiny amount, not like a 1/4 inch of it. And then this part here, I'll put in that piece that goes here. I'll build it, put it in here, and then first I'll cut out some of this just to see. Like, it looks like it's up here, it looks like the body lines are okay, except they've got all that stuff on it. That was bent there. That's likely why they started putting stuff on it. Okay, well, first off, I'll see if I can peel off some more of that, whatever you call that, Bondo stuff. Yeah, there we go. Had that thing running, figured I'd grind off all the old paint. Now, there was a dent in here and they filled it all up with body putty, so I think I can fix that. I'll fix that with metal. A little bit of rust right there. I don't know what happened to it. It must have got, it got whacked somewhere, somehow. But most of this panel's not bad. This whole part here is good. And a little dent there. Well, a big dent right in, a big whammo. A whammo right in there. And then there's a whammo here. And likely one right there. So I'll take and fix those bits somehow or there. I might be able to get some. This one here, I might be able to pull it out with like a dent pulling machine. I'll have to figure that out. This one here, it's likely bad enough crumpled that I should put a new piece of metal right across this chunk here, which isn't too tough to do. And that'll make it look better. Then this one here, I don't know what the hell is going on there. That's just a bit of burn through. In here, I think the body line is okay. There's some, this thing here is all crumpled, so don't know what happened to that. I guess I'll have to just cut that out and put a new piece in. Maybe I'll cut it up about here and put a new piece in. I'll save the old one for a guide.